of the money attached to the mission. We talked about the mission of the Black Women Run the Digital World campaign. Now, let's talk about the money. Ladies, listen. The internet reset on May 19th, 2026. To some, was a tragedy. To some, it was a huge wealth transfer. The old gatekeepers, the people that controlled the directories, the food banks, and the community resources, are holding on to a ghost town. They don't even know the lights have been cut, but you do. And because you know, you are now the gatekeeper of our community future. Last question Martin Luther King Jr. asked us was, where do we go from here? Chaos or community? Them folk, they got us experiencing chaos. But you are the one that God chose to restore community to your community. You're not just sharing a link, you're literally presenting a technological rescue mission to the businesses in your community. When you identify the top 10 businesses in your zip code that need to become category pillars, the mobile mechanics, the accountants, you know your hairstylists need this. And you're the one giving it to them. I didn't say selling, I said giving. See, the AI has turned their lights off and they don't even know. They've been evicted from the digital marketplace and hadn't even been given a notice. And unless you educate them, unless you provide them the opportunity to become a category pillar, they don't even know. They just think the algorithm ain't loving them like it used to. Now, when you get them upgraded, you aren't just closing a transaction. You're not just making a sale. You're helping them claim their digital territory. And because we're built on the principle of kingdom circulation, every dollar you help move circulates back into our community. When you help a brother, when you help a sister, get their business, their ministry, their nonprofit digitally visible in these AI powered generative engine optimized streets, yeah, you get paid. And that's what keeps the dollar recirculating within our ecosystem. Now, before we get into the money, I want you to understand our system. Acronym, y'all know, stands for Save Yourself, Stress, Time, Energy, and Money. We working smart, not hard over here. And a lot of you have network marketing backgrounds. Hey, look, 80 to 90% of the women who make more than six figures in the continental United States do it in a direct sales network marketing industry. I love the industry. I'm not a network marketer. I think I'm the illest affiliate marketer in the world, but we going to work with what you got. I want to shift your mindset though, because in network marketing, there's a lot of manipulation, a lot of tactics, a lot of da 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 da, where individuals have attempted to teach you to sell. Over here, I need you to forget all that. Because in the kingdom marketplace, we don't sell, we sort. Y'all know leaders are readers. Eric Worre has a book called Go Pro. Order it. Bless your life for the rest of your life. Help you understand a lot of what's woven inside of our system right here. He talks about the fact that amateurs try to convince, professionals sort. Our PS3 system is our shorting system. The P, of the peak, S3, stands for peak. The S stands for show. And then we utilized three-way calls. It's where we create this marriage in the marketplace. Your prospects, they trust you. They hopefully know you wouldn't be hooked up in anything unethical. But they don't respect your generative engine optimized brilliance. They don't know you to know all about AI and how to practically apply it. However, they respect the third party expert. They respect the market leader. They respect your Kingdom Entrepreneurial AI Achievement Coach. And so what we do is we utilize a three-way call to marry the trust your prospect has with you with the respect they have with the system. Consider it your underground railroad. What you use to pull our people out of the invisibility trap that Google Shift has placed them inside and move them from the darkness into the light without having to be a tech genius yourself. Peak is simple. You ask them a peaking question in order to be able to gauge their interest. You're looking for a yes. Don't try to explain AI. You just want to see if they're open to solidifying themselves as a category pillar or taking advantage of this overwhelming monetary opportunity. Then you're going to show. Once they say yes, listen, if there was a way for you to dominate your digital lane and get the jump on your competition, would you want to know about it? They say yes, great. They say no, keep it moving. They say yes, don't try to explain the tech. Don't try to explain the comp plan. Don't do it. Don't try to teach them generative engine optimization. Don't do it. Here's your power line. You ready? I don't want to mess this up for you by trying to explain it. I saw something so revolutionary, it changed my perspective on the whole digital landscape. You got to see what I saw, the way that I saw it, to determine if it's going to be as impactful in your life as it's been for me. Let me ask you a question. If I send you what I saw, will you watch it? Really? When? They say an hour. They say a day. You pick a time a little bit after they say they would watch it, and you say, well, listen, well, if I call you after you told me you would watch it, would you tell me what you like the best about it? It's right here. Because people with integrity keep their appointments. We're not spamming anybody. The principle is called if I would you. If I send you this, would you watch it? When you gonna watch it? So if I send it to you, you're gonna watch it here, and I call you back at this time and find out what you like the most about it. They've said yes, 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 yes. They get comfortable telling you yes. They've also made some commitments. People with integrity keep those. After they've seen it, you connect them, follow up. This is your power question. What you like best about what you saw? All high vibration. They're going to need to tell you the opportunity to dominate their digital market, the opportunity to make some money, the opportunity to help people, or that this seems like a lot of fun. Great. Me too. Working with some folks that are leading this nationwide expansion. Told me if I found somebody half as sharp as you really are, that was serious about this thing, they'd take a couple minutes. I don't know if I can get them 10, but I definitely get them 3. Answer any questions you got. See if they're willing to help you the way they're helping me. You connect them to me. Connect them to your market leader. You're earning while you're learning, because we're going to talk about how once you've accomplish 15 upgrades, 15 category pillars, we're going to unlock another 5% in this amazing compensation plan where you're going to be able to facilitate these calls. But you're going to earn while you learn. Show them a video, put them on a call. I'm closing a deal. You getting paid. You're not diagnosing their business. You're closing the vision. You bring them to leadership to finalize their transformation from digitally invisible to category pillar. Now, the compensation plan is positioned for you to digitally dominate. So now we talked about the system. Let's talk about the money. Because there's an amazing financial opportunity that God has presented us when he reset the internet. See, talk about the power play that I just alluded to a few moments ago. When you start, you earn a 15% referral bonus on all upgrades. But this is a moment for leaders. This is a training for visionaries. Because once you accomplish 15 upgrades, you hit market leader status. You now qualify for a 5% leadership override on all your sales. Brings your total commission up to now 20% on all your personal sales. Listen to me. This is the residual income money making machine. You can now share this opportunity with others. You're now positioned to build a team because when you bring in a new sales partner, you're helping them close sales the way that I've helped you or the market leader that you're working with has helped you. They're getting the 15% payout and you're keeping a 5% override for facilitating the three-way calls and duplicating the training that I'm providing to you now, to them. Let me give you a couple scenarios, right? That's like future cast for you. Because I did 403 paper church business directories from 2007 to COVID. Registered 48,000 Christian business owners. It's not hard. Hey, pastor, something overwhelmingly positive for the business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs of your congregation, going to assist them with dominating digital marketplace. It's free, it's education. If they upgrade, then there's a way that we can utilize their upgrades and the referrals from and redirect it back over to the building fund, the nursery, whatever they're working on. Now imagine that type of scenario when you go to your pastor or pastors in your community and you explain that, you want to contribute to the building fund, or that you're telling them that your nonprofit needs to scale and you're working on your own social entrepreneurship enterprise ministry. You offer to roll this out as the church's official digital business directory, playing a part of our AI-powered entrepreneurial ecosystem, Kingdom Business Referral Network. You become the church's facilitator. The church offers free profiles to every member. Then we go through the upgrade cycle. That is inevitable. Every member sees that the category pillar status makes them the go-to service provider, product provider in their church and immediate surrounding community. You know what happens? You facilitate a networking event. We call them Success Saturdays. You make them aware of how to use the 15% referral bonus for their individual businesses. Guess what? Now they're going out making sales. You still got the same 5% leadership override. Let's talk about that residual money, that mailbox money. as long as these businesses remain active in the Kingdom Marketplace, and as they eventually upgrade to annual and lifetime profiles, you get paid residually. This isn't a one-time wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. This is a permanent digital asset that pays every time the ecosystem grows. Now, we don't make any income claims, but we can talk about some possible scenarios. Let's talk about the math of a market leader. Let's say you decide to lead this in your neighborhood, lead this in your city, lead this in your state, bring this to your region. As I said, you don't just get paid once, you create a referral hub. 10 individuals go gold. $1,000 upgrade, you earn $150. It's $1,500 right there. 10 folk go diamond. $375 commission, referral bonus, whatever language tickle your fancy. $3,750. Now think about this override now. If you got 10 people in your team doing this, you're collecting 5%. That's not just extra money. That's kingdom wealth accumulation. It's enough to fund your nonprofit, your daycare, whatever you're working on. And this, I don't know if y'all realize it, is before we fully launch our entire digital portfolio of products and services. We just getting warmed up. So imagine being in a position to facilitate a networking event in your town that grows every single month because the churches, the nonprofits, the hairstylists, the accounting firms, the mobile mechanics are all tied into your referral network. You're the go-to person of your city's digital economy. There are right now 85 to 90% of businesses surrounding you who don't even know the lights have been turned off. You have been chosen by God. You are their only hope. So get up, get out, get God the glory while you get the bag, and let's show the world that when black women take over the digital world, everybody wins. Y'all know how I close. I love y'all almost as much as the Father. On behalf of the Father, you know, this is the public training. Once you get in the back office, I got some stuff gonna bless your life for the rest of your life. And when you order GoPro, as we are, teaching the success for teens, make sure you understand. I developed success for teens from the Slight Edge, and I was teaching the Slight Edge to adults before I started teaching success for teens. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a copy of the Slight Edge because I just taught you a principle. It's called the power of the 1%, reshaping the 95. You, now that you up on game, on the Google Shift, you are the 1%. Let's go impact the world. Love y'all almost as much as the Father. On behalf of the Father, have an amazing day on purpose, and never, ever, 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 ever forget the Father made each and every single one of your prophetic pretty selves. Amazing on purpose.